Yeah, this is Johnny Grube from wildmantraining.com. You know, today we're living a time where men want to become more feminine and women want to become more masculine. And it's not fucking working. It just is not working. I mean, if you really look at it, we got men today that are not capable of taking care of themselves and providing for their family without a second income. And that to me is pretty fucking pathetic. And again, I guess it depends on where you live, but even if you lived in a place where the rent was higher or your mortgages were higher, or it was tough, you figure the man would still be able to do a little bit more, achieve a little bit more, and be able to still earn enough to be able to provide for his family. Even if that took taking 2 or 3 jobs. Women don't want to stay home. Some do. Most don't. They think that's beneath them. They rather let daycare raise their children. I see that it's everywhere. Everybody wants somebody else to raise their kids. And they'll tell you that they raise their kids when actually they're not. They see their kids when they wake them up in the morning to drop them off at daycare. Then they see them at night to put them to bed. And they do this all fucking week. And then guess what? On the weekends, they get their kids. Basically, today's parents, most of them, are divorced from their kids. They're essentially divorced parents seeing their children only on the weekends. What I can't understand is how the masculine men today are the ones that say they're masculine. You can see that they are not masculine of old because the old views are just not with these guys anymore. I mean, I know men who have their wives clean up after them because they're not capable. And their wives have full-time jobs like them. Now see, if your wife works a full-time job like you because you are not capable of fucking providing for your family. Now, if your wife's older and your kids are growing up, hey, your wife's got to do something, I get it. But if you have small children and your wife works just like you do and you expect her to pick up after the kids and you, that's pretty fucked up and pretty fucking weak on your part, because I'll tell you why that is. A lot of men, especially the stay-at-home women, they took care of the home. They took care of everything. They did all the clothes, they cooked the dinners, they raised the kids. The father went to work. Today, obviously, it's different. And the men today that can't clean up after themselves, now think about this, are usually fat or sloppy men with bad habits. Because you won't find too many men that are fit, that actually care about themselves, have self-respect for themselves. They don't allow other people to pick up after them. And that goes back to one of my previous videos where I talked about, the way people are out in public, or like, for instance, when you wash your hands in public and use a paper towel and then you throw it at a trash can, you missed a trash can, but yet you leave the fucking paper towel on the floor for somebody else to pick up. See, those people don't have self-respect. And if you make your wife clean up after you, when she has a full-time job, you have a full-time job, you don't have any self-respect for yourself. Guys that are fit, now they can take care of themselves. Guys that are fit are cleaner, they're neater, they have less chaos in their lives as far as a mess. They'll fold their clothes, they will keep their bodies healthy, they'll keep their mind healthy. Men who don't take care of themselves, who have less self-respect, they expect someone else to clean up after them. Like I said, this whole fucking country's fucking falling down a fucking hole. And, people keep believing what's going on out there. The woke fucking culture, women trying to be men trying to be fucking women, and everybody trying to get along. It doesn't fucking work that way, man. You gotta pick sides. Just because you're a fucking human being does not mean you fucking deserve the same respect as someone else who's doing a good job. You got people out there, we got people rioting in the streets because of a thug who was killed by the cops, and then you got cops out there who are innocently being killed and nobody bats a fucking eye. The evil is good today, and good is fucking evil. Everything's fucking reversed. It's like we're in a fucking bizarro world. Man, we gotta keep fucking straight, and we're gonna have to fucking at least pass this on to someone, because we cannot let this fucking shit go on, or A lot of these people out there don't even have fucking children, and they're not even going to be capable of having children. Most of these people out there are not even going to get married. They're not going to have a fucking family. So I don't even know who the fuck they're saving the world for. Me, I'm in it for fucking my grandchildren now. So, you know, when people don't have this or they don't have grandchildren or children, they seem to care less about a fucking country or what's going on in their cities. Well, I care. I got grandkids I still worry about. And I'm going to keep fighting, and I'm going to keep talking, and I'm going to keep fucking offending people. I'm going to keep doing what I need to do, and I'm going to continue to stay strong, and I'm not going to shut my mouth. I suspect there will be some people that will stand and fight because we see it, but I think fucking we are eventually just going to lose. We're going to lose, man. I just don't think we got enough men with enough heart that will stand up and fight the fucking old values, the good values when the country was, you know, our society was better, stronger, more capable. Later.